I recently got back from a 2-week Italy trip where my macronutrient intake was somewhat suboptimal for the purposes of maintaining a lean muscular physique. In fact, I'm pretty sure I was hurtling towards the body composition of Focaccia at quite an alarming rate. Now, I could use this moment to do fitness influencer things and tell everyone that it's okay to relax and let go every once in a while. You don't need to feel guilty. However, I do find myself cursed with an affliction that can only be described as a deeply ingrained phobia of obvious stuff, which sadly forbids me from leveraging these likes. So instead, I think I'm just going to get back to a wildly excessive protein intake and training like a fucking deranged person until I can look at myself in the eye again. Side note, if you ever actually have maintained eye contact with yourself in the mirror for long enough, eventually you start to feel like a different person. It's quite a weird and jarring experience, so I would recommend it. Alright, this is a typical day in my life, not being in Italy, drenching carbs in fat for every meal. Should we do it? Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. It's super close to my face, right up in my grid.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in disguise anyway. Alright everyone, it is time to go get huger. Says the lad who's made like 0 gains. Probably made negative gains in the last 6 years. Anyway, only cumulatively. There's been like flux, there's been ebb and flow in that time. So, it's another full body day, same thing we do every day. It's gonna be, I've actually changed how I train a little bit. I'm still doing full body workouts, but I'm probably including like less muscle groups in them. I'll probably go in a bit more depth on that at another time, mate. For now, it's a beautiful day. I've got a lot of making up to do because my training frequency has been absolutely in the bin for the last like 3 weeks. Same for my intensity really, so it's time to go pay some dues. That's it, that sound like dues. Dues, pay some dues. Okay, bye. Let's do it.
What did you think?
No walnuts left, have we?
Yeah, I got some more.
What did you, we got any olives left? Mate, looks like a naughty one. Got protein bud.
Orange salad.
Very good.
Really?
Yeah. You don't even notice it, you know what I mean? Like it's not the chore of eating it. Now, before I left the country to pursue a passion for regional Italian cheeses, I had probably taken my foot off the pedal a little bit when it comes to my training and nutrition. It's multifactorial factors. But the point is, I now find myself, after a couple of weeks off, I say off because technically I did actually train. Nothing technical about it. I actually did train like twice while I was away. I also had multiple protein shakes, sometimes 2 in a single day, but I mean that was still only getting me protein intake to like 60 grams a day, which is enough if you're like 3 years old, but I'm not, so it's not enough. Not if you want to be big anyway, which I do. So the point is, after a couple of weeks off-ish, my version of off, I found myself with a newfound wave of enthusiasm for getting in great nick, right? Getting in ruthless shape. Now, I think the thing about enthusiasm, it does come in waves, doesn't it? So you got to ride that wave when it comes, because soon there might be, what's the opposite of a wave? Not a wave. It might be a lull, right? I didn't think this metaphor through. I'm going to move on. No one likes someone who carries on a metaphor for too long, do they? Point is, I'm tightening things up a bit, right? Nothing major, just be a bit more meticulous about my protein intake, stick to my program a little bit more religiously, and get a solid 5 sessions in every week. That's it, mate. Basics on repeat forever.
So you're just doing the
Just do the plants for now.
thing.
Show you what I'm listening to. It's called Lion by Con Iggulden. It's like historical fiction type stuff, you know, loosely based on actual events sometimes. But yeah, who wants to listen to Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? And you can listen to, you know, people called Pericles going into battle and that. Pretty sick. Anyway. Bit of evening cardio. I honestly don't even get on this treadmill much at all. Probably a couple of times a week at this point, because my main cardio is footy, like once a week, sometimes twice a week. Apart from that, I don't really want to do too much cardio at the moment. I want to focus on my lifting. That's where I want all my energy and the physical effort to go towards. Really just going to pick up like a couple of sessions a week. Probably just in the interim between now and when I go away to Croatia in 4 weeks time. I'm not cutting as such, but I just want to make sure I keep it pretty trim. So that's that. Also encourages me to do a bit of stretching, because you're obviously a bit warm and that. It makes it a lot easier if you're already out here. So that's that. It's fucking dinner time anyway.